Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to the Beast TV. Like always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, whatever. Every kind of support is super appreciated. And in this video, I show you the ultimate guide to make your drums hit super hard. If you're struggling with make your drums hitting hard, this video is for you. So I'm gonna focus on the drums in this video, so I'm gonna add them to a sample and I show you how I make my drums hit. So this is an example of samples I post on my Patreon. If you subscribe to my Patreon, you can get royalty-free samples every week, beat reviews, discount on my kits, collaboration with me. So give a check to my Patreon. I'll leave you the link in the description. So I'm gonna start from this sample. I'm gonna add some drums on it. I'm gonna keep the drums very basic, just to focus more on the process. So obviously you need sounds that are made to sound hard. I mean, you can make take up, I don't know, a lo-fi drum kit and make it sound hard. I mean, you can do it, but it's not its purpose. I mean, because lo-fi beats usually doesn't hit hard, but you listen to them to chill out, I mean. So in this video, I'm gonna use all drums from my Etc. Drum Kit Volume 3. So these are all sounds that are made to sound hard and make this kind of hard beats. So I'm gonna start with the snare. Another important thing is the sound selection. So when you browse through your sounds, you got to pick sounds that stand out. I mean, not every drum sound good with the sample you're using. For example, this one compared to this one. Hear the difference. You can hear perfectly that these there sound better compared to this one. In this case, I'm gonna put the velocity all the way up. I'm gonna pick an hi-hat. Same process here. I'm gonna pick this one. And here, same thing, all the velocities all the way up. I always put the velocity all the way up and I level the volume from here if it sounds too high. So the hi-hat sound a little bit too high, so I just level down a little bit. Then let's go with the 808. I'm gonna go with the spins. Activate the cuts option. I'm not gonna create some crazy stuff. I just want to show you how to make the drums hit hard. Okay, we have our 808 pattern. Let me level down a little bit the melody. About the melody, and talking about how to make your drums hit, you don't have to keep the melody like too much higher volume. Always keep it behind the drums, because the drums are the most important element in your beat. So the melody must be behind the drums. Always use your ears, but I usually keep them in a range from -15 and -12. The 808 is hitting, but we can make it hitting more. Just opening the 808 sample, go in the section and boost it from this EQ knob. Obviously, we have our soft clipper on the master. This is super important. Put a soft clipper on your master. You basically don't have to touch anything. Just play with this knob until you find the right spot. So I already put these 3 drums on a channel because I want to show you a thing. As you can see, the 808 is hitting above the 0 dBs. This is your starting point when you're mixing, because this is the element that has the higher level of volume, so every other instrument has to be under it. So you have to mix the other instrument compared to the 808. So you start from the 808 that sound like +1 dB, +2 dBs, and then you go down with the other elements. So below the 808 we have the snare, and below the snare we have the hi-hats. In this case, I hear that the snare is a little bit too quiet, so I just increase this volume from here. because I want the snare like cha 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 very hard, and I didn't do anything, just leveling, because on the channels I don't have anything, and on the drum bass I don't have anything. I just put the drums in mono. Let me add some other elements, so like some perks. Let's find some open head that stand out. Like this one, I like how it sounds. Let's also add a kick. So we have basically all the elements. About the kick, this is a little bit different because we have to find the right notes that sound good with the 808. So obviously we have to increase its volume because the 808 is pretty loud, and we have to boost it to make it sound at the level of the 808. So as you can see, they hit basically at the same level. The kick is a little bit low volume, but just find the right spot. At this point, just try some notes and let's hear which notes sound better. If the kick sound in D, it slaps, bro. And you can just shift a little bit the position of the kick compared to the 808 so they don't hit in the same exact point. Let's also shift the highs. So what I did to have these drums hitting in this way? Nothing. I did nothing. 808 is empty, kick is empty, snare empty, hi-hats empty, open head empty, perk empty, drum bass empty. On the master there's only the soft clipper, this is a loudness meter and the span to analyze the frequency spectrum. So nothing that changed the sound, and that's it, bro. I just leveled the sounds, but the thing is that you have to start mixing, keeping the volume of your instrument more high of volume. That's it, because my 808 is hitting above the 0 dBs, my kick is hitting above the 0 dBs, and I start the mixing pyramid, let's call it like that, from those instruments. So the 808 and kick are on top of this pyramid, and I go down with all the other instruments. So this is my method. I keep my volumes high, the sounds sound good, so it's all about that, nothing more. I usually add just a fresh air on the master just to saturate it a little bit and make it even crunchier. This is the trick, just keep your volume high. This is the trick, bro. So I hope, guys, that after this video it will be more easy for you to have your drums hitting hard if you want to make this kind of beats. If you have any question or something, leave a comment and I will be happy to answer you and help you if I can. And see you in the next one, guys.